Hello everyone, back tuning into today's second video, doing weekend forecast. Today's second video, so as always on a Saturday, we're having a detailed look at the weather for the weekend. And it's going to be a very interesting week of weather to come. I think we could well be seeing some snow around across parts of the country as we come into the end of the week. So yes, very interesting weekend forecast ahead, and I shall talk you through what's happening in a moment. Just to say that the first video released today was a big one. It was the third and final season 1 roundup for the winter of 2020-21, getting together 14 long-range models from the world's leading forecast centres, see what they're all showing for the winter. That video will be placed on Winter Updates page this evening, and there'll be a written summary that goes with that as well at GavsWeatherVids.com. Of course, you can watch the video on demand whenever you want at the channel as well. We will have a 10 to 14 day update coming up for you later on this afternoon. It's going to be a very interesting watch as well. And yes, so that'll be coming up later on this afternoon. Of course, tomorrow we've got our 13th and final winter update. Part 1 for you, and that'll be at 10 AM tomorrow. But I'll talk you through what's happening tomorrow. I'll talk you through what's happening tomorrow at the end of today's third and final video. Very busy day, very busy weekend. It's always busy at this time of the year. But thank you so much, everybody, for being here and watching videos. Make sure you give us a like and let us know in the comments what you think. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Websites using full weekend forecasts are coming in from weatherout.com and westcentral.de. You can find links both of the websites on the links page. Let's do this then. So we're actually turning milder across England and Wales after a couple of cold days today. So we've got a band of patchy rain, showery rain is moving northwards across England and Wales, but it's mainly dry and still cold across Scotland and Northern Ireland. There's a few heavier bursts mixed in with this patchy rain, especially so across Northern England down into the North Midlands. Here's today's top pressure. So high pressure is still more or less in control. High pressure is still more or less dominating the weather, with a large ridge from the Atlantic all the way up to Scandinavia and northwestern Russia. But we have got an area of low pressure down to our southwest just here, and that's bringing up this band of patch rain, just introducing some slightly milder or less cold air from the south. So for the rest of today, we're going to have a dry and cold day with plenty of sunshine for central northern parts of Scotland, but it will be cold. Temperatures there probably not getting much above around 5 degrees, but going further southwards, we're going to have a lot of cloud across Northern Ireland, Wales and England, and of course got a showery outbreaks of rain as well through Wales and Midlands, and now increasingly pushing into Northern England. They'll carry on moving northwards in towards southern Scotland by the end of the afternoon. Central, southern, southeastern parts of England becoming mainly dry. Again, quite a lot of cloud. 1 or 2 bright spells could break through in the southeast. Going to be a murky sort of afternoon, I think, with low cloud and maybe some mist and fog patches, especially over high ground. Temperatures will be ranging from around 5 to 12 today, so cold in the north, but milder down in the south. Overnight tonight, high pressure is still dominating, where we'll have that band of showery rain through northern England, possibly Northern Ireland into southern Scotland. It pretty much sits there, goes a little bit further north maybe, but increasingly dies out as it does so. Behind it, going to have a lot of cloud, mist, murk, maybe some dense fog patches forming across parts of England and Wales by the end of the night. And for central northern parts of Scotland, still remaining in the cold air there, so dry, but clear and cold, with a widespread frost. Temperature going down to around -2 or -3 in the far north of Scotland. Otherwise, I think it's a frost-free night. Temperatures holding up at around sort of 4, 5, 6 degrees. And, with a lot of murk and dampness in the air. That's how Sunday's looking, so high pressure once again is in control, but we are starting to bring in a bit of westerly wind across Scotland. So I think we'll have a little bit of cloud and showery outbreaks of rain across northern western parts of Scotland, maybe some of that coming down in towards Northern Ireland. Otherwise, I think after a grey, misty, murky start with fog patches here and there, we'll probably see brighter skies developing across England and Wales, with a few sunny spells coming through, more particularly in the south and in the southeast as well. Temperatures not too far from average, so I think for Sunday, the range in temperatures is going to be anywhere from around, say, 6 to 12. So, again, probably not too far from average, maybe a little bit above, actually. Down in the southeast, 12 is 54 in Fahrenheit. That's Monday, so again, a lot of high pressure influences. There is a weather system coming in from the northwest, so we'll find cloud and outbreaks of rain across Scotland on Monday morning, spreading southwards through Northern Ireland, parts of northern and eastern England on Monday afternoon. I think rain amounts will be quite trivial as that pushes southeast, as many southern and southwestern parts of the country will stay dry, and behind it it'll brighten up, but it will start to turn a little bit colder. Temperatures on Monday ranging from around 6 to 11. 11 is 52 in Fahrenheit. High pressure still in control for Tuesday. Could well be quite a cold start to Tuesday with risk of some frost and fog in places. But as the day wears on, we're going to move a lot of cloud in from off the Atlantic, I think. So it could be sunshine, but a cold, frosty start in places on Tuesday, but overall clouding up as the day wears on, with a lot of cloud infiltrating from the west. The best sunny, brighter sunny spells will probably be in the south and southwest, closest area of high pressure, and in the northwest it will turn cloudy, wet and windy later on in the day. Temperatures on Tuesday will be ranging from around 4 to 10. 10 is 50 in Fahrenheit. 5 to 10, I should say. Right, so Wednesday, low pressure then pushes in from off the Atlantic Ocean and things start getting more unsettled. So on Wednesday, we'll see cloud and outbreaks of rain across Scotland and Northern Ireland on a cold front, moving southwards and eastwards across England and Wales during the course of Wednesday afternoon, becoming light and patchy with the rain as it does so. Behind that, it'll turn brighter, but as it turns brighter, it will also start to turn colder and windier. Winds could be gusting up to gale force across northern and western parts of Scotland, as you see here by the tightly packed isobars. So windy in the north, with sunshine and showers probably turning wintry across northern parts of Scotland by the end of the day, cloudy and damp across England and Wales as that weak cold front pushes southwards. Temperatures in the south probably around 9-10 degrees, something like that, but in the north it will be turning colder. Temperatures there just 4 or 5 degrees, and feeling colder than that in that strong west to northwesterly wind. And then, as we move through to Thursday, things start getting much more complex as low pressure begins to dive in from the north. And as this low pressure dives in from the north, it will start to pull much colder air in with it. You see, if you follow the isobars back, you can see that the air is originating from Arctic origins, coming in with this area of low pressure. So as the low pressure dives southwards, it will bring outbreaks of rain, and as the cold air digs in, that rain will start to turn increasingly to snow across some parts of the country. Now, the devil is going to be in the detail with this. The devil really will be in the detail, and we won't know until closer to the time frame where the snow is likely to be. What we can say is that initially the snow risks are mainly over high ground and in the north, but as time wears on, we may well see the snow risk coming southwards and coming into lower levels. Anyway, for Thursday, we're likely to see showery outbreaks of rain on this area of low pressure as it moves southwards and eastwards across the country. So let's just say for Thursday is an unsettled day with outbreaks of rain. Some of the rain will be quite heavy, but it will be showery, so some places will stay dry. Probably northern and western regions have the greatest risk of rain on Thursday, with the south and the east probably having a better chance of staying dry. As the cold air digs in, the rain will turn increasingly to snow across Scotland initially at high levels, but coming down to low levels by the end of the day. Temperatures probably ranging from around 3 to 9 degrees Celsius. And then we go through into, so what happens as this low pressure comes southwards through Thursday and into Thursday night, Friday morning, is that we could develop an area of low pressure along probably a weather front that's moving southwards, which would intensify the precipitation and could see some of that rain turning to snow. You see this area of low pressure sitting across England and Wales early on Friday morning, with the low then across eastern England through Friday itself. It's a very complex situation, this, but I think we're looking at outbreaks of rain spreading southwards and eastwards across the country from Thursday into Friday. And as the cold air digs in, and maybe combined with a little bit of evaporative cooling as the precipitation turns heavy, we could see more and more of that rain turning to snow. So Friday could have a wintry mix of rain, sleet and snow across the country. I wouldn't totally rule out the chance of some snow coming even into southern and eastern parts of the country. Don't rely on this. Don't think that this is going to happen, but it is a possibility that we might see snow developing even for more southern and eastern areas on Friday. As I say, the devil is in the detail. So rain, sleet and snow for southern eastern areas through Friday, probably turning brighter and drier for the north and west, but still with wintry showers on a strong and a cold northerly wind. Temperatures look cold, or potentially really very cold on Friday, with a range from perhaps only 1 or 2 degrees in the far north of Scotland to maybe 5 or 6 down across southern parts of England. As we go into next weekend, it looks like we're staying cold, really, with winds in from the north, both on Saturday and Sunday. A risk of, again, rain, sleet and snow. Probably most of the wintry weather clearing away to the east by Sunday, with drier, brighter conditions spreading in from the north and west. But temperatures stay cold. As it turns drier, I think there'll be an increasing risk of frost and ice early and late. So finally, just having a look at charts from the Weather Outlook. And so a lot of dry weather today. Sunny in the north, but cold. Milder, but cloudy and damp in the south. Tomorrow, much more in way of sunshine coming through for England and Wales. A nice day. It will be a little bit chilly, but not too bad at all. Monday, Tuesday, again, the emphasis on quiet weather. Temperatures relatively mild, I suppose, for the end of November, beginning of December. Then Wednesday, we bring a band of rain in from the northwest. And behind that, it's a cold front. Behind that, the air will start to turn colder. So Thursday, see showery outbreaks of rain across the country as it begins to turn colder. Some of that rain might turn wintry in the north. And as we get through into Friday, yes, there's rain or snow could be coming and going across the country on Friday. But again, the risk of snow, you know, it's hit and miss. And as I keep saying, the devil is going to be in the detail. Very complex setup. Right, in summary, so interesting week coming up, to say the least. We're going to be turning milder initially over the coming days, and there is going to still be quite a lot of dry weather around, although showery rain is possible. From Wednesday through to the end of the week, we start to turn things colder again, with an increasing risk of rain moving in from the northwest, and as it turns colder, we may see a risk of snow initially in the north, but I wouldn't totally rule out the chance of a little bit of snow even for more southern and eastern parts of the country. By next weekend, looking drier again, but cold and maybe with ice. We're going to be back later on your 10 to 14 day video update, and we'll talk about all of this in much more detail then, and we'll go through the model output, of course, and we'll have a look at the snow risks as well for the end of next week. So come back for that later for the weekend forecast, though. That's all for now, and thanks for watching.